Now I give the floor to the stakeholder group of the communities discriminated on work and descent, to be followed by Mexico.
Excellencies, I am Alima Taal, speaking on behalf of the Global Forum of Communities Discriminated on Work and Descent. When we talk about decent work under SDG 8, we must recognize that for over 270 million people worldwide, the very notion of decent work is structurally denied due to descent-based discrimination. The certification of confined our communities to the most stigmatized, hazardous, and underpaid jobs, with many Dalits overrepresented in sanitation work, manual scavenging, Roma communities across Europe engaging in scrap collection, Burakuma community in butchering, and many communities in Africa engage in cremation services and informal domestic labor. These roles are not chosen by assigned by society, often from birth, denying generations of young people the dignity, the opportunity, and the security to promise by the 2030 agenda. Despite the legal progress, persistent stigma and exclusion limits their access to employment and equal participation in society. The Gambia is a proud host of the African Commission on Human and People's Rights, which adopted a resolution on the protection and the promotion of the rights of communities discriminated by work and descent. This groundbreaking step positions Africa as the first continent where governments have collectively acknowledged and taken action on descent-based discrimination. We call on member states to join us tomorrow for launch of our joint UN paper policy on women from communities discriminated based on work and descent by 2:30 p.m. in Conference Room B. We call on UN member states to explicitly recognize CDWDs in the National Development Plan, labor policies, and reporting on SDGs, particularly SDG 8, 10, and 16. We call on the UN member state to adopt and implement anti-discriminatory legislation that significantly prohibits discrimination on the basis of work. We call on the UN member state to support regional and global mechanisms such as the African Commission on Human and People's Rights Resolution